Jaguars will kick it away first. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. And the return. They're going to try an onside kick on the opening kickoff. What a way to start this game. Try to rattle them right off the bat with an onside kick, and it pays off. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. The DBs will back off a bit. They're going to throw it to start the drive. They're bringing it's loose. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery.
Man, he ain't got the ball.
That quarterback, right? He's going to scramble around. He's going to make plays, and when he gets outside the pocket, you're just trying to get a hand on him. How about getting a hand on him, forcing the fumble and recovering? A great job by the defense continuing to chase that QB.
They go to the ground. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And the Rockets want to move quickly. Back to throw, it's Jordan. Using his feet to buy time. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Trying to beat the D deep. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. The critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. After that last drive, he came back to the sideline, and the coach probably said, "You dropped it and you didn't pick it up? Come on, get on the ball, David."
No, that's not what he said. He said, "You're doing a great job. Just keep your head up." Oh, yeah, he got blasted. You got to hold on to the football, Palmer. Turnovers decide games. Those are big plays.
It's tough on him, too, because he knows he let his offense down on that last drive. So you know that guy's eager and anxious to come out here and make a play.
Wide receiver shows motion. With jet sweep pass. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Still looking on the move. He'll fire to his right. And this will be caught at the 30. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of the game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Looking for space. It's Sampson. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. And the Sun Devils are moving quickly down the field. They want to throw it. And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
Back to throw, it's Ward. Looking for the score. Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off.
Well, the defense does an awesome job here with their backs against the wall in their own red zone, coming away with an INT early. That could be a big game-changing type play in this game.
Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this one.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the inside.
The Rockets will go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Picked off. Oh, you could just feel it. He wanted to make that a big return, but his offense will come out and take over at the 44. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. He's going up top. He caught it. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, Arizona State. Let's see. He can block. He can catch. He can run. Yeah, let's just forget about the blocking for now. The catching, the running. It's a fake, and the kicker's going to throw it. He makes the grab in the end zone. They must have seen something on film as they turn the fake into the 2-point conversion. They already have the lead, and they're trying to build it here in the first quarter with an onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
Man, these coaches talked about being aggressive, and they were. First quarter, you're going with the onside already. I would say it's a little bit careless, a little bit reckless. Onside kicks are not high percentage, but they went for it, they failed, and now let's see how they respond.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Showing the arm strength down the left side. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. Here they come on 2nd and 10 from the 47 after the incompletion. Looking to throw, it's Jordan. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And he's got it at the 20. He wasn't far from taking it to the house, and that'll be the final play of the first quarter. First down to start the drive after the break. Quarterback will audible. From the red zone, looking for a man. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And you race it to the house. Touchdown, Rockets. He just makes it look so easy. Impressive run.
So impressive. Time and time again, he can buy time, make you look silly, and the defense is just kind of like, wait a minute, you got him? I got him? No? Well, let's go.
And it's an incomplete pass over the middle.
Well, head coach obviously decided it was best to go for 2 points right there. They didn't get it, and you just wonder if chasing the points is going to hurt this team later in the game.
Returner will field it and try to get some field position. He just about popped that one for a long one, but as it is, he gives his team a lot of momentum with a solid return. Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. He's got it at the 15. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. The Sun Devils moving quickly to the line. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Looking downfield, it's Ward. They're trying to get to it. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
It doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Touch pass on the run. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Sun Devils! Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. The snaps. Oh, now the kicker's going to throw it. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. They already have the lead, and they apparently want more here in the first half, going for the onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. The Rockets offense is back on the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking everything.
Lets it fly deep downfield. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
Man, this QB is so dangerous. He can get outside the pocket, and right here you can tell he gets outside the pocket. Now I got to make some decisions, man. Do I want to go chase this guy? Do I play coverage? And that's why these mobile quarterbacks can really put you in a predicament. The defense won this battle, but that guy is so hard to corral.
He'll take another shot here. And he makes the catch inside the 25. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. A 1st and 10 for this offense. He's going to pass. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell.
To the air, it's Jordan. Quarterback adapting. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, man, this quarterback is fast. And you saw that on his ability to scramble around, but he wasn't fast enough to outrun that hit. And it was the hit that caused the incompletion.
The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Quarterback now breaking the field. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker.
Great job rallying to the football by this defense. 3rd down, QB's trying to extend the play, but great team speed on defense, now setting up 4th.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. He's got a 1st down and maybe a lot more. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. And the Rockets trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Fires into the end zone. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Pocket starts to collapse. Tight end finds a soft spot. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd and goal from way back there. From the gun, wants to pass. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Toledo.
Man, I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half. get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. He will be stopped short. The two-point conversion attempt is no good, and their bid to tie also goes by the boards. They're still down 2. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field goal.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
To throw, it's Ward. Fires to the wideout. The receiver was doubled, and they picked it off. Going the other way, and he's got room. Touchdown, Rockets! How about that D coming up with a play like that? The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, and he did the pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job of making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
And with the extra point, they're on top by 5. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before. He's taking the shot. Reels it in and goes out of bounds on the left side after the huge gain. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. So that big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Makes the grab. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer.
Well, this offense told us coming in they were going to challenge this secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage and take advantage of this quarterback's touch and arm talent. And already in the second quarter, they've got over 200 yards thrown.
And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to them.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another day.
Just enough time to get off one more snap. Try to barge their way in. That should be the final play of the first half. The Rockets will kick it away to start the second half. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy. It's second down. Looking to pass. It's Ward. Fires left. He's got it. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. And the Sun Devils racing to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to throw on first down. Going for it all. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Line getting set on second down. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. A third and long coming up here. Defense a little too eager. That's an encroachment penalty, 5 yards for the offense. A whole lot easier after that penalty. It's 3rd and 2. They keep attacking through the air. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off. Bringing it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great